reverse as well once you've done it?
Yeah.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you, sir.
Spot on, isn't it?
Thank you. Perfect, thank you.
Is that good?
Yeah, 105 is the limit.
Ah.
So we're well on. There we go.
Nice and steady, we're on brand new tyres, freezing cold. So the track with this little bit of moisture on is quite greasy.
Yep.
So we just got to watch that. One thing he was doing is the car would understeer.
Right.
And he'd put more. So say we're turning right, he'd understeer and he'd put more lock on.
Okay.
So what would happen there is, say that's our tyre front, back and sides.
Yes.
When the steering wheel's straight like that, we got the most grip,
Yeah.
the most contact with the ground.
Yeah.
And then you turn, you're starting to use. But
okay.
then he'd feel it understeer, so he'd turn all the lock. Now we're running on that much tread.
Right.
It's great. So I got him to make sure he keeps his thumbs in there, limits the lock.
Right.
And he's like, we've got grip now.
Perfect.
Like
right.
that. So that's something to think about.
Perfect. Let's do it.
It's noisy, isn't it?
It is a noisy little bugger, isn't it? That's when the noise test. I'm still got to do it at the rear and not the front.
Yeah. Have you driven Cadwell before?
Driven Cadwell 3 times before, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So yeah, tell me where I can improve, basically.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
It's like being in an aeroplane. Open the steering, power, go. On the brakes, outside. Follow the curve, bit of gas. Lift, don't brake, gas, go. Towards that yellow cone, little brake, off the brake, get it over. Hold on to the brake, just hold on to it. That's it, into the curb. Yeah, on the brakes, be nice and patient for this one. From the outside, into the curb, don't touch it. Got gas now. Dab, off, get it in. Open the steering. Power.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are not watching this. As you can see, I'm in the Fiesta. It's a track day, Cadwell Park. Date is the 6th of August. So it's dinner time now. So passed noise test, as you can see here. And we were 96 decibels. So that's pretty loud, but it's 105 is the limit here, so should be, well, we are okay. It's gone really well. It's a bit damp. Did the sighting laps, that was fine. Car's performing really, really well. Then my uncle went out and it started to get a bit wet, so he came back in. I went out and then again it started to get a bit wet, and it feels like ice basically, because it's just landing. It's making it very slippy. Then we've both been out with an instructor, absolute gentleman. So went out with an instructor called Mark Kemp. if you research him on Google. Very, very established racer. So yeah, took him. He came out as passenger. You should see some footage, and just makes you so much quicker. Two things that you can definitely do in a race car that will improve is tyres and tuition. And we've always put off the tuition, or we've had an issue with the car, so we couldn't do the tuition. But well worth the money. What a gentleman, and just like almost giving you the confidence to be able to go that speed into a corner, because he's telling you can. You go, all right, and you do it, and you're like, oh, it does work. So much less aggressive now in the corners and coming up to the corners. I mean, it all sounds pretty simple, but like sort of like, you know, limiting your steering input, so you know, having your hands like that, and then it's that, because even when you close your eyes you can get back to centre, and that's when you're safest and most comfortable. So you were saying that's where you want to be, and honestly the difference is night and day. I would definitely recommend to go out and get some tuition if you are looking at doing track days. So yeah, so like I said, we're all breaking for lunch now. There's only been one off. It's sort of like a kit car thing, hit the barrier with the hairpin. Been a couple of black flags, I don't know what for, but everybody seems to be going well. Like I say, it's a bit drizzly. Wipers are working well, which is all good news, and hopefully the GoPro there is catching the footage well. And then we've got the next base on the front and the rear as well. So I shall come back to you when I've got some more footage. grass is slippery. Not forever. So then, as you can see in that video, that was in August. It's taken me 6 months to edit this video. I don't know why it has. It shouldn't have done, but it has. Anyway, one thing that Mark was mentioning in the video and what I was trying to explain in my bit was that this is how much steering input you want to be doing. And that should get you to where you need to be. And yeah, that's comfortable and that's safe. So a few years ago, we fitted a manual steering rack into Freddie, the track car. And it's the reason we did that, it was out of a Ford Fiesta Mark IV. Brand spanking new. It was new old stock that I managed to find. And we fitted that because we wanted less fluids underneath the vehicle, really. So if there was a leak, we could quickly identify what it was. So we eliminated the power steering, which is hydraulic on that, I believe. Is it brake? Hydraulic brake? One or t'other. Anyway, so we got rid of it for that reason. But after thinking and discussing when we got back, we checked, and lock to lock, so all the way to the left, then all the way to the right, was 4.5 turns of the steering wheel, right? So we was like, oh, okay. So then what we did is we got the rack that we had, because we don't throw it away, and we looped it. So that's something that people do. So they fill it with fluid and then they loop it. So we did that and we fitted that, and we've gone from 4.5 to 2.5. It's like 2.25. So we've practically halved it. So let's say, so lock to lock was 1, 2, 3, 4, and that bit extra, and back round. Now we've really reduced that. So I think next year out in the car, I think that's going to be we're going to have to learn it again, because it's going to be completely different to how it handles, or it handled, especially at Cadwell Park there. Because like you say, even after the video, you can see, even after the tuition, I'm still having to go all the way over or bring my hands over, because it's just that much of a difference to turn the wheels. Again, it's just something we didn't pick up on at the time, but afterwards we've had a think and a chat, and then an investigation, and that's where it's showing. So yeah, very happy. I can't stress to you how much that tuition is needed on a track day. Don't think you're too good, or don't be worried that you're not good enough. You know, that's the whole point of it, is to show you where you can be quicker, safer, smoother is a big one in track days. That makes you quicker. And so yeah, thoroughly enjoyed. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know it's a long one, but I wanted to get as much footage in there as I can, so you can see the difference in the way that the drive, and then you can also hear Mark explaining how it goes. And you see a few spins as well. It's all good fun, isn't it? Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.